Hey everybody, welcome back. Hold on, did I mess up the audio? No, okay. Yeah, welcome back to the third and final hour of today's Torchbearer stream. We have just witnessed our Meepo get completely captured after trying to run away from our group after some differences in values, I guess is the best way of putting it. That's the easy way of saying it. Yeah. So it's up to the group now. What do they want to do? You guys are like back in that hallway again where we
He's become
started.
a liability, right?
Oh, is that where we are?
Yeah, and that's where you caught up to him.
Okay, so
I don't know. I give it to you. I see that. Actually, no. I'm sorry. I see that to Grice because you were the one who captured him. Where did you capture him?
I mean,
Did you
that
not
makes
get far?
that does actually make a lot of fictional sense because there was a bit there that you had to cross. You had to kind of slow down and sort of go right by the wall, if I remember rightly. So I think that's where Grice slams headlong into Meepo, pins him to the wall, drags him to the floor, and Deckard jumps on top moments later, I'm sure.
oh yeah,
Oh yeah. Okay.
And I'm guessing that
That's probably where Gilly and Arundel
yeah, you guys
Meet
probably
up.
not far behind,
end up
right?
carrying the lantern and just lighting the way.
Okay.
you know, I guess we just have them tied up next to across from the goblins maybe, or like all in a row.
I think.
So you're with the other prisoners?
Yeah,
Sure.
just to make that message clear.
Did the goblins speak common?
Yeah, the goblins speak goblin. Common. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Like pigeon goblin. Coblin. Fuck. What is wrong with me today?
In fact,
Coblin.
that's the language they speak. It's Coblin.
When-
Yeah.
when
Half Coblin,
Arundel-
half Goblin.
When Arundel sees those goblins, he suddenly remembers that he completely forgot about them. In his desire to meet this dragon, so he asks them, "Why did you guys steal this dragon? Now we've all lost him."
It's like the third time you asked this question.
Yes.
You know what? Deckard looks at Arundel and goes, "Did you see what Meepo just did? This is hardly the time."
Why would Russia try to kidnap the president? Right? Why would it was a symbol. He captured.
Yeah.
It's the glory of the kobold tribe, and we captured him. Well, did, or well, also
Who were you gonna impress?
no one. If we had the dragon, the kobolds would be disheartened. They would be easier to fight and kill. And in the ensuing battles or ensuing battles.
So.
Obviously, the goblin doesn't say ensuing. I don't know what the goblin says. He says something like, it's like, makes it easy, makes them pick off. Their hearts are not in the battle. Kobolds
Thinking
are
you can
notorious.
control a
He looks
dragon.
over at, they look over at Meepo, who's captured, like, kobolds are notoriously cowards.
Well,
That's
I
very
guess-
true, as we
Which
just
is funny,
discovered.
because goblins are notoriously cowards.
I guess you're also notoriously stupid then, trying to control a dragon like this.
No, we got it. We got it.
Oh, yeah,
He
yeah,
captured
of course.
him. Look, he's captured. He's still captured.
Oh, yeah. So
I know
and
this to be
how-
true, because otherwise he would have eaten us by now.
Oh, yeah. So and who feeds it then? Who takes care of it?
Well, we haven't
Because
had
clearly
him that
there's no way in the room.
we had 2 goblin keepers, and I guess we currently have a help wanted sign in the goblin Craigslist for a third.
Craigslist, yeah.
A little etched in stone.
KRAG's list. Oh
Yeah.
my god, Craigslist.
Nice.
Yes. Yeah, they don't have one right now, but yeah, it seemed. Yeah, it's a problem, but they'll solve it.
Give me your jack.
Turn around on that job is very high.
Gilly just steps up and he grabs. How many goblins are sitting there?
There's 2. You have 2 goblins.
All right. The one that's not speaking is like, this is just pointless. Just get rid of them. And he sort of pulls him up to his feet and he walks him to the sort of trapped floor and just kicks him on it.
Now we're talking.
All right. One's both goblins.
No, just the one.
The floor doesn't give way.
Way enough. Oh, that's beautiful.
Okay, I do that literally.
That
when
got
I'm
little
doing
Smirks
decapitables.
is like, you idiot. You idiot.
Who's
Right.
saying you idiot?
The goblin.
Right.
I'll just
Right.
walk back, grab that guy
I mean,
as
if
well.
it's your prisoner, it's not gonna it's not gonna cower and lick your boots. It's gonna try to defy you at every turn because it knows
It's
it's gonna
fine.
die.
I punch him in the face, grab him up to his feet, and just drag him up
Hey,
and
Wait,
onto the
wait,
same
wait, wait.
Gilly,
Do you
Wait,
know if
wait,
you go
wait,
grab
wait.
him, you're falling through the floor?
No, I'm not
Maybe.
standing on the floor itself. I'm just kicking him onto it, like pushing
Yeah,
him.
I know,
wait.
and you do, and it doesn't give way. So now
but
he's
the other
like,
one, yeah,
now,
they like to-
oh, you put both of them in there?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, and then the floor gives way, and they both fall into like a 10-foot pit.
All right. So, and then I turn around and say, right, what do we do with
They
Meepo?
groan-
Let's get
they
rid of
groan
all
and
the
roll.
distractions.
In pain
So-
in the floor of this pit.
Okay, so
You're like, are
so
you happy now?
I
Are you
have a
satisfied?
plan. I have a plan. How about we kill Meepo and make it seem like the dragon killed him, and then we can say we tried to rescue the dragon, but obviously we failed. Here's our proof. Here's the goblins that stole him.
We'll make it easier. We throw Meepo down the hole as well, give him one spear, and let the three of them sort it out.
Yep.
I like that plan.
Away with the distractions and let's get those kids.
No, but we have to get back sometime, and
We'll see about
the
that.
goblin
That's fine.
Israel, the Queen Israel will not like it if we don't have any proof or story or
Look,
whatever.
I hardly
You're-
think that that's the only entrance to this place.
You guys are definitely. I mean, just so you know, this is extremely dicey. No matter what you're doing, this is very dicey when it comes to whether or not the kobolds are going to believe you, and whether like this, right?
Look, there's only one solution. Meepo needs to be dead.
If
There
you-
needs to be no contradiction to this
If
story.
you do not return with the dragon, and Meepo is dead, the kobolds will be displeased. You know
I
this.
think we all
Your
has heard
characters
too
know
much.
this. Okay.
I mean,
don't know,
Meepo ran
you know
away
this.
anyway. I mean, we were not going to be able to rescue the
but-
situation in
but-
any way.
but
Maybe, but that's that's where you're at. Okay. Just so you know,
okay, so
right? This is
Meepo,
explicitly
how can we
clear.
get the? Well,
Meepo's
if
not going
Meepo-
to help you.
no,
Grice
Why?
throws
is
Meepo.
Meepo angry?
Done.
Okay.
Grice throws Meepo into the pit.
So now you have 3 tied up prisoner people in a pit.
Do we
they're
have
kinda looking at each other.
Unties him and throws
They're
him.
kind of
into
looking
the
at each other. And it's like, I guess our differences aren't that great after all. And they become friends. No, I'm just kidding. No, they like are trying to scramble to get rid of their ropes.
So was Meepo angry or like what? What was this like?
Yeah, he's like barking and like yipping at you, like a curse.
They had like a-
every like second of it, every ounce of breath. He's cursing you guys for being horrible, horrible creatures with no sense of decency, and you just capture and you don't even eat people. You just do this for your sadistic pleasure. You don't even do it for anything.
I just stand at the edge and go, Meepo, you are right. There's like are there any spears left on the ground? I think
Yeah,
there
there's
were.
some spears. Of
Crappy
course,
swords,
yeah.
or
There's some spears around.
toss maybe one down there or two. I don't know.
Okay.
One. Just
I'm
the one.
gonna- Can I?
Alright.
What,
I
Meepo?
All right.
I said, look, Meepo, I'm sorry for the things that I said, and
Okay.
Look, we need to be over
Don't worry
with
why
it.
I rolled a die. Don't worry about it.
These need to be dead. So these things need to be ended, and then we can move on and be done with this stuff.
Wait,
So let's
can
just
I-
kill these
They're
things.
they're in a pit. They're in a pit, and you throw a spear in there. The Meepo is no longer in your control. He's in a pit with 2
you
goblins.
threw a spear in there. I thought you.
did.
Oh, you.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
tossed a spear in the pit as well for them to
Yeah,
fight.
let them
basically.
fight it out. Yeah,
Like
and then they'll
freaking
just
animals.
stand there and wait and see what happens.
Yeah, I'm sure that's exactly what. Yeah. Okay.
But what happens?
They're all
What
right.
happened?
Meepo is screaming for help.
It was
All right,
very
Bryce.
This is
I
going to
think he's-
echo.
They're trying to get out of their things and stuff, and Meepo is screaming at the top of his little baby kobold lungs for help,
think-
help and traders, and they're under attack.
What do you want to say, Alex?
I have a sling. He's
End it.
a target at the
End
bottom
it.
of the pit. He's tied up, writhing maybe, but he's basically defenseless. I'm gonna try and kill him with bullets from my sling.
But we just realized that it's a bad idea to kill him.
End it. I'm gonna grab an extra spear and just throw it at them, aimed.
Okay.
Can I use my instinct?
Look, I'm not gonna. Okay.
What's your instinct?
What's your instinct? Yeah.
I protect the weak when weaker in a fight.
Are you protecting? Are you protecting Meepo?
Are you gonna
Well,
jump in front of my?
Well, basically, what we just realized, our GM voice in our head told us that it's a bad idea to kill him,
No, I didn't say that.
or to return without
said
him
the-
and the dragon.
I said the kobolds would not be pleased if these two conditions aren't met.
Just,
Right.
just let it happen. Just let it happen. Don't worry about it. Just let it happen.
But wouldn't it? But can't we use? I don't know. I'm conflicted. I think.
I think if you hesitate, you can't use an instinct, right? You've got to act.
Yeah.
And
But if I see I think I see Meepo and he's helped us, and even though I try to use him with the dragon, because the dragon is clearly more important to me than all of the other stuff that we're doing here. I think when I see him being like panicky and yelling for help, I think I won't be able to help myself, and I'll have to jump in.
okay.
And-
I mean,
and-
Bryce
Are you
is-
not-
Bryce
are you
is
jumping
being
and
a buddy
defending him?
here.
So,
He's
wait.
used Meepo and has
Yeah.
like,
Are you jumping in to like help Meepo out, or are you trying to stop Grice from shooting him? Like, are you trying to like get in Grice's face?
Well, there's the spear. There's the spear, and he's. I mean, there's like him versus the goblins, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna defend him against the goblins.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what are you doing exactly?
I jump into the pit.
All right. I mean, this is going to be like a. So I don't know how this is going to trigger. It's almost like you're doing. You're like, so Grice is attacking Meepo while you're going to defend Meepo against the goblins.
Unless your instinct somehow prevents me, my thought is that I'm gonna be able to
Well, I wanna.
my sling at Meepo.
Fictionally,
Well, I
it
guess
just
no.
happens.
That's the interesting thing. No,
Defense.
yeah. I'm sorry. That is the interesting part. What'd you say, Gilly? I interrupted you. I'm sorry.
Fictionally, it's just going to happen, right? Arendelle jumps down, defends
Yeah, exactly.
Meepo against goblins, and Grice
Yeah.
and Deckard try to kill Meepo, who's
Yeah,
there
exactly.
undefended.
So
basically.
So Arendelle jumps in the pit and defends Meepo. I think the important question is, what does Deckard and Grice do at this point? Like
I
you
grab
were
an
going
extra
for your
spear
sling and
and-
you're going to do this, and now you see your friend jump in there, right? What do you guys do? Do you do it anyways? Like, what happens?
I do it anyway. This is a mercy. We need to get rid of that thing. We need this over.
He's a liability.
Exactly.
So you're gonna kill Meepo.
Yeah.
Yep.
I can't help but feel that you're also
Is it
talking about Arendelle.
All right. I guess the question is how far. Okay. So then,
Is it?
Arendelle interjects himself between Meepo and you guys and the goblins.
Does he?
Yeah, because that's.
No, I wouldn't allow you to defend. Meepo
No, I think I'm
strictly
pressing
against
Meepo,
the
like-
goblins. I would not allow that. You're either defending him 100% or you're defending him 0%.
Definitely. I push him behind and stand in front, like
Yeah.
Oh dear.
cover him from.
Technically-
I guess
Technically,
we're
was
doing
the
a
wall-
conflict. I guess this is a conflict then.
Yeah,
Of
and then-
Meepo,
I guess.
of Meepo
Stakes
and
on one
Arendelle
side.
versus. Yeah. Like, or is this just a simple versus? Well, you're like you're more like just defending.
Like if it's a conflict, it's easy because then on one hand we'd have Grice and Deckard
What's
with the intent to kill Meepo.
What's at? Well, yeah. Well, let's figure this out. What's at stake here? So Grice and Deckard are trying to kill. Your guys' goal here would be to kill, Meepo, and Arendel's goal is to not just prevent Meepo, but what are you trying to get Grice and Deckard to do?
Um,
Not kill Meepo, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm trying. I guess I'm trying to convince them to.
Yeah. My question is, are you using force?
No, because I'm in the pit, so I can't use force against them.
Well, you can pick up the spear. I thought you did pick up the spear, to be honest with you.
Oh, well, I have my sword. And,
oh no, you have your sword.
I have my sword and my dagger, so I don't need a spear.
Okay. Well, you can't stop an attack with words, so you're going like. So what I'm going to say is this is going to be then a versus fighter test.
Mm-hmm.
That's what sounds like what's going on. It's actually not going to be a conflict. I'm just going to do this with a versus fighter.
Okay.
It's going to be a versus fighter, and yeah. So
versus fighter, yeah.
I think this would be Grice leading the attack. I mean, this is where the players come in. Are you guys being quiet because you feel like I'm being crazy right now? Like, are you saying that
No.
you have a better idea of how this should unfold?
I think
Because
everything is
I'm
crazy.
willing to
right?
listen because I'm a new Torchbearer GM, and this is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, no, I think
Would this rather be a conflict?
No, I don't. It makes no sense because Arendelle can't physically defend himself, so you can't really have a sort of gilly.
No. But instead, Arendelle is.
There.
No,
Yeah,
but
the problem
Arendelle
really
is Arendelle is having to fight Grice and Deckard. But what's at stake here isn't necessarily damage to. No, I guess it would have to be actually.
I mean,
we can also think about
Damage
this
is on the line for
narratively.
Arendelle if he fails. You're going to get injured as well as Deckard, the kobold being killed. Right?
I'm thinking about this.
That's what's at
We're
stake.
thinking we could think narratively here because the most logical thing basically is Grice and Deckard are coming in with violence and Arendelle is trying to hold them off, sort of like convincing them this
with
is wrong.
force.
But if we think about this narratively, Martin, this is what you want Arendelle to do, but you as a player, I mean, if you simply decide yes, this is going to fail, I want Arendelle there defending it, but as a player narratively, this is happening. I mean, is that even an option in Torchbearer? Just like
Well,
the
we're
reverse we
determining
have.
what's at stake here, and no, I mean Arendelle, Martin, you've said you're willing to defend Meepo here,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So that means you would be
Okay.
on the hook for damage.
Yeah. No, of course, yeah.
Okay. I know, but you.
I mean
don't-
it's that's on me
Will you
for
be- yeah,
using
will
that
you be doing
instinct.
damage? So are you going to attack Deckard and Grice then as a way to defend?
No,
not with violence, but with words.
Okay.
I'm going
So then you're gonna
to.
actually. I think you're going to defend with health.
I'm gonna try,
do a versus
parry
test,
their.
Fight versus health then, because you're basically just gonna parry this stuff. You're not really doing damage to him.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Yeah.
But that's your skill in combat. That's fighting.
Yeah, but that's also
That's not
fighting.
I'm sorry. Yeah, that's
I've
versus
seen.
fighter. Okay, but
I've
that's what's
seen
at stake here.
like
Okay, so you
I've
won't do
seen
damage if
Legolas-
you win. Yeah. Okay.
like
let's just
with
do
a
this.
sword, like.
Yeah. Okay. But here's the thing. I don't think Meepo can really help you as he's imprisoned, and you're also he can't help you take a blow because you're trying to prevent. He's trying to not get hit, and you're trying to prevent him from getting hit.
Sure.
So I don't really know how that could really assist him.
No, but that he doesn't need to assist me.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So that's fight. Yeah. I'm gonna use my loner trait against me.
Do you have a backup character?
Yeah, because this is not. Yeah. Okay.
But I mean, I'm gonna get injured. I'm probably gonna get injured. But I mean, this is something where it would work against me because I'm there
well,
on my
the
own.
party is willing to do damage, right?
Well, I think Grice is like, get out of the way,
Yeah.
and what he's looking for is an opportunity, like a clean shot, right?
Yeah, of course. But you're not. Arendelle is not affording you that clean shot.
Yeah, exactly.
So
I'm having to
You're gonna
fire
hit him
anyway,
anyways,
and it's the
Well,
Yep.
I'm not okay. So I'm not as a GM forcing you to fire at this point right now. I want you guys to say if you are or not, right? Like
I'm
in a
fired.
way-
I'm okay. Look, really,
Okay.
I'm okay with
All right.
whatever you guys
Yeah,
want to do.
I know. Okay.
I'm fine. Basically, the idea is Deckard once is gone, and as soon as he sees the situation escalating, he knows this needs to end. So he just grabs a spear and throws it,
it's
and
funny,
later
as
on
soon
we'll
as-
figure out what's happening.
As soon as beliefs and goals come on the line about this dragon, it was just like fucking do it, right?
But, I mean,
Okay,
think
love
about it this way,
I love
right?
it.
You mean you guys were about halfway into your throw with the
Yeah,
spear and sling, and Arendelle
There's no
just jumped in.
breaking this off.
No way to sort of stop this
That's
at
right.
all.
Okay.
Yeah,
He is already thrown.
There's really no need to justify it.
So, am I rolling and getting a help die from you, Deckard?
Um,
Yeah, he's
I think you said at first Deckard was joining in. I guess. So you'd be
the way
rolling
things were
or be
being
helping out?
described, Grice was the first person describing the attack, so he's leading it, right?
Yeah.
Trying to.
Alright.
I know I might be a little bit of a stickler to that, but that's.
So,
Unless you say, hey, hey Gilly, wouldn't it be really, or Arendelle, I think you should go scout. Like, otherwise, it's like, well, we should scout, and everyone's like, yeah, we should scout. Then you're the person scouting,
You're doing it. Yeah.
right?
Sure.
That's how I envision it. Okay.
All right. This won't be a very good roll, but we'll give it a shot.
Gilly, wanna, you could like when you see me jumping. Like,
Gilly's
you-
Gilly is
you
the
cannot-
Switzerland of our group. I just cook and kick ass. That's all I do. I don't.
I pushed them in there. I thought they'd
Okay.
fight it out by themselves. You guys
So-
decided to
so
do
some-
something else.
All right, let's just see what this PvP ends up.
Let's
being.
solve this.
Yeah,
You-
Arendelle was
you have
acting on instinct. I don't think you can help.
yeah, oh yeah, that's true. You have to roll first though because you're attacking.
Oh.
I mean, I could use
that
very
is
making.
true. No, this could count as a turn if you are attacking, right? That's the difference. If
It
you want to
is,
help,
it
it
is.
could
Yeah, no,
count
but
as
I
a
mean, narratively, you're attacking, so
Yeah.
turn. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
You have a 6 though.
There's a
Okay.
6.
um,
You can decide. Can you decide after?
Yeah.
I mean,
you can
rolls
decide.
happen
you
at the same
yes,
time, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm still 0.
We do need this to be over.
0. Okay.
Can I use something to re-roll something?
Only if
Um,
it fits your nature descriptor.
If it's
Oh,
your
right,
wise.
wise. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
No, then.
That's it. Oh boy, so you jump in and Grice hits you with a sling like right upside the head.
Deckard throws the
And you
spear
go-
into
you go
Meepo.
Yeah, no, you go unconscious for a moment. You recover and you see that Meepo's been killed. And I think we're gonna you have the injured condition, and I think we're gonna end it there.
Fuck,
And
I'm
let's do
sorry.
some-
I'm
do
so
some
sorry.
recap.
No, it's okay.
So let's
You
do some
jumped in
XP.
front of my sling bullet.
Yeah, you did. You totally did. You jumped in front of it.
Deckard just completely, just blankly goes, good thing you knocked him out. Look at how that's sticking in Meepo. Nice.
Okay. And I think are the goblins still alive?
Yeah, because
they're
he didn't. They didn't kill them.
damn.
Didn't say anything about goblins.
I know, they're like, damn, Longshanks are vicious.
Looks like we got 2 new followers.
All right, let's do some XP.
It's all right. We just lost one.
Okay. Let's do some XP, guys.
Oh, yeah.
So,
But I could have used. But wait. I could have. Players may tap nature to perform heroic acts. Spending a persona point before the dice are rolled allows the player to add their current nature rating to their ability or skill for this test. So I could have used it.
Yes, you
Before the
could have.
dice are rolled.
Yeah, before the dice are
But
rolled.
that's what I asked. But
You asked after you rolled.
You
oh, I asked
that,
after. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah.
No, but just-
I'm not
just
gonna.
so-
We're not
just so you know.
retroactively doing that
I mean,
now.
you can,
Yeah.
you
No,
can
but
always,
that's okay. That's
No,
okay.
Martin, you can always use your nature, except if it doesn't fit
yeah.
your nature descriptions, you just tax it by 1.
Precisely.
Yeah, no, that's yeah.
Okay. Cool. So I'm gonna look up the XP, but I believe the first thing is beliefs. If your if your instinct helped you, you get a fate point. If your beliefs forwarded today's play, you get an instinct, or I can't get an instinct. You get a fate point. And if you work towards your goal, you get a fate point. So
Okay.
let's do fate points, everybody. But then we'll do it. Then we'll do personas. So
Okay, fate.
let's
You want to
just-
do it as all 3 in 1? As in per person?
Yeah,
all three
per
in one?
person answering all 3 questions about fate. All right. Does anybody want to go first? Otherwise, let's
pretty much
resort to the order on screen and just do Alex first. And
Okay. Since the day of my birth, my death began its walk. It is walking towards me without hurry. I do not fear to meet it. I think I definitely had moments of fearlessness, and like chasing after Meepo straight away, and rushing towards those saplings, even though I got interrupted by that elf again.
Oh yeah.
I think there was some fearlessness going on, so I think a fate point.
Yes.
Agreed.
I worked towards my new goal, but did not achieve it. Is that right?
Let me review your goal.
Double check
again.
my goal.
Yeah, let me double check it. I think
I'm
so.
pretty sure.
Oh no. You achieved it.
Boom.
Well, no, maybe. No, it's partial. No. To be specific, it's partial. You acted in pursuit of it. Sorry, it's partial.
I think so.
Okay.
And I don't think my instinct came up.
We asked a little bit about
poultice
poultices and
one.
healing somebody. But
You had a
didn't
poultice
make
for
any
the healing
poultices.
test.
Yeah, you didn't make any poultices.
We didn't use that, right? We didn't heal like that. We just did a normal heal.
Okay.
Oh, you didn't use it as tools?
Didn't use a poultice.
Oh, right, okay.
Okay. Cool. Next up, Decker.
It's me then, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So acting on belief, nobody in this world is trustworthy but me. Well, for one, scolding Arundel on being a backstabber and then immediately chasing down Jelly for stealing away with the treasure. I think Deckard in general has been untrusting, though I think for the next time that belief is going to change to include Grice somehow, because that's been, the pairing has been fairly trustworthy so far. So I think that's going to evolve in the next session.
Okay.
But for now, I'd say I think that's a fate.
What about your instinct?
Instinct hasn't come up. Dark One is filled with hidden dangers. Always check Dark One is for ambush. Not happen. I have worked towards my goal, though. Double check, but at least we sort of try to work towards that.
Oh. Not really.
I don't know.
You didn't ask it any questions pursuing.
Nah, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
Okay. That's kind of what Arundel ended up doing last session. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Okay. So what?
Alan?
Yeah. So my belief, no task is too daunting for a dapper halfling like myself.
Fuck yeah.
So I rushed in to grab a chest while people were fooling around. I tossed goblins into it.
100%. Got it.
And my instinct didn't come up because we didn't camp.
Mm-hmm.
And my goal, I think, I definitely worked towards it. I'm not sure if I completed it, accomplished it.
Oh, let me check one more time. Did you? So I'm going to have to read this out because this actually might require the help of a group.
All right.
Deckard engages in. Actually, you read it. It's your goal.
Yeah. Deckard engages us all. I will teach him the ways of stealthy approaches.
Remember when Deckard was scouting out to find that tomb?
I was there right beside him.
I know. So I think that does count. I believe you actually achieved that goal.
Yeah, I didn't really teach him anything. I was working towards it, but there's no instructor skill in this game either.
Oh, there is no instructor skill in Torchbearer?
I didn't find it.
There is an instructor.
I think it's you can help people learn something by isn't it?
No,
there is.
There's a mentor skill.
Mentor. That's
all right. Oh.
Yeah.
So no.
But you didn't really like. Did you,
You didn't
like
teach him. You helped him.
roleplay?
You said you will. So what did you mean when you said teach him? Would you try to improve Deckhart's skill when you say that, or teach him did you actually mean help him?
Not necessarily teach him to improve his skill, but teach him in the sense that he needs to be quiet, he needs to be careful, and he needs to watch out where he's going.
So you've held Deckard back at the start of the session. That's what you did.
So you helped him. You helped him at the start, and I want you to answer this question honestly yourself. When you wrote that goal, what you meant by it, and whether or not you achieved that goal, or did you just work towards it?
Teaching.
Right? It sounds like you worked towards it, but not.
It depends. I didn't intend it to be him actually improving his scout skill or anything like that.
Okay.
I meant like teach you a lesson.
Yeah, it's just basically
Okay.
look, listen to me, and we'll be fine.
No,
But maybe we
help
can
him.
ask Descartes.
Then you-
That's it. You're asking the wrong
Yeah.
person.
Descartes,
Oh.
did you learn to sneak today from Gilly?
Mm,
Or sneak? What was the correct phrasing?
well, it's more
Teach you stealthy approaches.
the meaning behind it. From what I understand, what the intention is teach him to be less reckless. Is the idea behind it, and I don't think that's been taught in that way.
All right, then it's a fate point instead of a percent.
Okay. Yep.
All right, cool.
Cool. All right. Arendelle.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah. So my belief, Descartes' judgment cannot be trusted. Oh, no. I think. Yeah. So
In fact-
that's fate or persona.
I know. I
Fate.
feel like this was but that was so dramatic that like does that earn a persona instead?
But that's playing against it, though, isn't it?
You didn't play against it. It was just like no, you earned your fate. You definitely just earned your fate today.
The goal: discover why the goblin stole the dragon.
You did. You asked that 3 times and you got the answer.
You were so sure.
Well, I wanted to know if there was like some hidden motive or something. Well, apparently they're just not really.
They're just
They
dumb.
wanted the fuck
Yeah. So that's a persona then.
Yeah.
My instinct. I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, exactly.
Benefit the party. No.
Awesome. Okay. Now we do persona. When
Um,
you accomplish. Sorry.
Instinct is fate, right?
Yeah, instinct is
Yeah.
fate. Yeah.
Yeah.
So now we do persona, right? Persona has a couple different things. If you accomplish your goal, you got persona. But now we have to answer some questions of the group and vote here for the MVP, the team worker, and the embodiment award, right? So, who was the most valuable player this session? That's the player who made the crucial role so the party could face down the big problem.
Meepo.
Nobody
Looking back
really
at the roles
stands
today-
out as far as I'm concerned. I don't really remember anything that makes me say, "Oh, that was one we needed."
Uh,
I don't
Looking
know.
back at the rolls, I mean,
Oh, the
it's not-
chest, opening the
yeah,
chest.
I think getting the chest opening. Yeah. Oh yeah, Deckard, your role. They open the chest to get
Hey,
trapped.
I got the chest out of there.
That's true. You did crush that. I know that. It depends. It depends if that's MVP or not.
I don't know if that's MVP though. I mean, it's
Maybe
it's
maybe
nice
there was
and
no.
luck-
Maybe there is none this session.
I don't know that there was a big problem.
Yeah.
Was that?
Well,
We-
it was
we
the
were the
dragon,
problem.
and you guys all were like, "Oh, how do we solve this problem?" And then you're like, "Fuck Meepo," and then Meepo was like, "Peace." So
I call Meepo. Do I get it?
yeah,
Maybe.
yeah. No, chasing
Nah,
down Meepo. Is that? You guys want to count that or no?
I don't think there
It's
was
up to the group.
anything big really this
Okay.
time. There was just there's nothing that strikes
I
me
mean,
as out of the
Jumping
No,
ordinary.
no,
down
it
into the
happens,
pit to
that's
defend Meepo is a pretty MVP move,
Yeah.
right? I mean,
No.
That would be embodiment. That wouldn't be.
Been awarded.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no,
yeah.
he's getting
There's
embodiment for
embodiment.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, let's just be clear. Yeah, I mean, we're all for Arendelle getting embodiment, right?
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd
What about
vote for no
teamwork?
MVP. So
No, we all lost. We were terrible.
Team worker for opening the chest. Would that be Descartes? Or is that actually? I mean, I don't think Gilly should get team worker since you acted selfishly and used your adventurous trait on like every possible turn. But like other
What?
people.
You can only use it once.
Oh, I know. I was being facetious. But,
well, this is the
Use
one who
loner
helped
and
despite the
adventurous.
risks. That describes opening the chest.
Yeah.
I think.
How's your arm?
that's right. You
But
did.
Grice
Good point. Good point.
Yeah.
But Grice also went after Meepo to get him back without taking care.
Yeah.
Like
I vote for
thinking,
Grice. Healing and running all in one session. Much man.
Okay. I could see
Yeah.
Grice for that.
Sweet.
Sure.
Persona.
Cool.
Who needs it anyway?
All right, guys.
Yeah. Like we have enough roles to spend them anyway.
Yeah.
Awesome. That will do it then, I think.
Embodiment, we already did. Yep.
Yes,
Mhm.
we did an embodiment for Arendelle. Awesome,
Amazing.
everybody. Yeah. Wow. Crazy session. This is not going the way I thought it was. I thought we were going to go either the Ball Saga or the Dragon. But instead, this happened. Okay. So,
We just kill each other. That's
Yeah.
better. Makes your job easier, Eric.
I know. I don't have to make any threats. Okay, cool.
Let's rename this from Torchbearer Sunless Citadel to Torchbearer Hall Walkers.
Yeah.
Hall monitors.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So this has been Torchbearer. Fucking love this game. I'll have the VODs up soon. Let's go around and say once again everything, outros and that kind of stuff. So, Alex.
Thanks, Eric. Yes, it has been a real pleasure playing with you all. Tough session. I loved it. I am Alex. You can find me fake_Alex_blue on Twitch and Twitter. Come say hi. And yeah, that's it. That's me.
Awesome. Yep.
Okay. Yep, I'm over here. Yeah. Same for me. Thank you so much, everybody, for playing. This is great, and thank you again, Eric, for hosting this. I'm loving how this is going. So you can find me as Byronic Gamer on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube. And in fact, after a summer-long hiatus, I'm going to be starting back up this weekend. So tomorrow, I'm finally going to be streaming again. So drop in if you like
Awesome.
what you've been seeing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Great. Rad.
Thank you.
Yes. Jexus.
Yeah, my name is Alain. You can find me at stuff. Don't look for me. It's okay. Thank you, Eric, very much for running this.
That's supposed to mean don't look for me.
If you really want to find me, you can find me.
No pictures.
At Byronic Gamer's channel once every 2 weeks. Other than that, thank you very much. This is amazing. It's so much fun.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yes. And
Yeah.
Martin.
Yeah, finally, thanks everyone. I think each week it's becoming more and more ridiculous, but in a good way. Try to check out our Dungeon World game on Byronic's channel if you feel like it, where I'm playing a druid who everyone thinks is a ranger. I don't know.
What time is that game? Again?
It's on.
I was just saying, it was a little bit variable. It's on YouTube. That's where the entire backlog is. We've just been switching over, so we're now on Mondays, right?
Yeah.
Mondays every second week.
Mondays 8.
Same time as this, actually. So
Yeah,
8 to 11.
Yeah.
Our time.
Yeah. Awesome. Cool. Yeah, and so I'm the GM of Torchbearer. I'm EricVulgaris. You can find me everywhere on EricVulgaris, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this. Guys, I love playing with you guys so much. I look forward to this. I was so glad that we could actually find a time to scramble and play this week, because I did not want to miss this week. I love playing Torchbearer with everybody. Don't sweat it at
We're
all.
good for next week,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, we're good. We're returning to our regular time.
I'm not playing Mozart anymore, so.
Yeah. So we will be returning to our regular time of Wednesdays at this time. And yeah, and if you really enjoyed this stuff, I have a Patreon. You should go check it out. You can type Patreon in chat. I'll do it. Patreon. So yeah, consider supporting it. Or if you can't right now, I totally understand or whatever. Maybe you should share it with people. That's awesome. And just share my YouTube and share my channel with people if you like this stuff. Let me know. And you know, if you do that, go to Twitter and @ me, because I love hearing people who like these games and find games from that I play. I play these games because it's awesome. And yeah, and there's one last thing I need to go ahead and do. So speaking of my Patreon, everyone who supports me at a certain level gets a really cool shout out, and so I get to go ahead and I want to go ahead and kind of do that for everybody here. So just real quick, in just the no particular order, I wanted to thank Mark, Tice, John, Kelsa. Thank you guys so much. It's super. I'm so glad that you guys are here for this and willing to support me so much. Sam, Boris, and Fraser, also big hearts to you guys. And Alex Blue.
I said, don't shout me out, Eric.
Oh well, I didn't see that.
Convenient.
Yeah.
Love you.
Josh.
Love burning crowns, by the way.
Oh yes, Josh, Adam, Dylan, Golden H, Sith Master, John Harper, and Tony Dowler. Thank you guys so much for your support. It's so awesome. Yeah, and so if you want more shows, I'm coming back at Once Upon a Game tonight at 5 p.m., so in a couple hours. I'll be doing that. Saturday is It's Never Sunny in Duskfall, which is a Blaze in the Dark campaign. And then Sunday is Burning Crowns, which is a Kingmaker-inspired Burning Wheel game.
That's a cool idea.
So, yeah, it's a lot of fun. If you like Game of Thrones and that kind of stuff, check it out. Okay, so...
Meepo, be quiet.
Meepo's back. That's our signal to go. So, take care, everybody.
What?